Welcome, friends. Today, we'll share a few quiet moments together, a short reflection to help you breathe, slow down, and feel a little lighter. If this kind of peace speaks to you, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a moment of calm. You open your eyes. The morning light touches your skin, but something feels heavy. No alarm has gone off in your mind, and yet your chest is tight. Your thoughts are louder than the birds outside. You sit up slowly, wondering, why do I feel like I'm already late, already tired, before the day even begins? This is the silent weight. It doesn't scream. It just is. You can't point to where it hurts. You just know something is off. Like the air is thicker, the time is faster, and your breath shorter. We don't talk enough about these mornings. The ones where nothing's wrong on the outside, but inside, a storm is already forming. This is where anxiety hides best, in silence, in invisible expectations, in the fear that today might be just like yesterday, heavy, rushed, numb. But here's something no one tells you. You don't have to run from this feeling. Not today. What if instead you stayed with it, not to feed it, but to understand it? This is not weakness. This is not failure. This is just the beginning of your conversation with yourself. And maybe, just maybe this time, you'll finally listen. You hear it again. That quiet voice in the back of your mind. It doesn't yell, but it never stops speaking. It whispers questions you can't answer. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if today is too much for me? You try to ignore it. You scroll, you rush, you distract yourself, but it follows you like a shadow in the morning light. Always there, always watching, always waiting for a pause to speak again. This is the voice of fear. Not loud, not dramatic, but persistent. It doesn't want to destroy you. It wants to protect you. Strange, isn't it? Fear often wears the mask of anxiety. It shows you everything that could go wrong to keep you from moving forward. But here is the truth. Fear speaks in maybes. It survives on what-ifs. It never speaks about what's real, only about what might happen. So today, just pause. Look it in the eye and say, I hear you. I see why you're scared. But I don't live in the future. I live in now. And in the now. You're safe. You're breathing. You're here. And that's enough. Sometimes anxiety feels like an alarm going off inside your chest. Loud, sudden, but when you look around, there's no fire, no danger, just noise. You wonder, why am I panicking? Nothing is wrong. But your body doesn't believe you. Your heart races. Your thoughts spiral. And still, there's no reason you can explain. But maybe that's the point. Anxiety doesn't wait for proof. It reacts, fast and early, like an overprotective friend. It doesn't ask, is there danger? It asks, could there possibly be danger? Your mind becomes a smoke detector, triggered by burnt toast, a false alarm, and yet you still feel the heat. But what if, next time the alarm sounds, you don't run or panic, What if you say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I'm okay," because most of the time, you are not in danger, not failing, not broken, just feeling, and feelings are allowed. Let the alarm ring, then gently turn it off. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine there's a small child sitting inside you. They're scared. They don't know how to explain it. So they cry, they shake, they hide. That child is your anxiety. You see, it's not some enemy to fight. It's not a monster. It's just a younger version of you, carrying memories, fears, and questions you never answered. And every time life feels overwhelming, that child wakes up, tugs at your sleeve, and says, "Are we safe?" Most of the time, you push that child away. You say, "Stop it. Be quiet. I have things to do." But what if, instead, you knelt down, looked into their eyes, and whispered, "I'm here. You're not alone." Because deep inside, that's all anxiety is. A scared inner voice that needs comfort, not control. Understanding, not punishment. You don't need to be harsh with yourself to be strong. You just need to be gentle, the way you would with a child who forgot they were already safe. Hold that child, hold yourself, and breathe. Take a deep breath, not the kind you rush through between tasks, but a real one, in slowly, and out softer than you think is needed. Right here in this breath, there is no past, no future, just now. Anxiety lives in time, in the minutes ahead that haven't happened, in the days behind that can't be changed. But your breath, it only knows the present. And when you return to it, you return to yourself. So today, when your thoughts race, when your chest tightens, when your heart forgets its rhythm, don't fix, don't fight, just breathe. Notice how the air enters your body without permission. Notice how it leaves without needing help. Your breath is proof that something in you still knows peace. You don't have to understand everything today. You don't have to be completely okay. You just have to return to this inhale, to this exhale, to this quiet space between the noise. Here in the breath, you are free. There's a voice inside you, quiet but constant. It says, "You should be doing more. You should have figured it out by now. You should be stronger, calmer, better." The shoulds are heavy. They don't guide you. They shame you. They don't push you forward. They pull you out of yourself. But where did they come from? Who decided what enough looks like? Who gave your inner critic a script written by fear, not love? Take a breath. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not a project that needs to be fixed. You are a person, growing, stumbling, learning, just like everyone else. So today, let go of one should. Just one. Replace it with a softer phrase. I am trying. I am healing. I am enough for today. Because the truth is, peace doesn't come from doing more. It comes from giving yourself permission to be exactly where you are, exactly who you are, without apology. There's power in naming things, in bringing the shadow out of the dark and giving it a word. Anxiety, stress, fear, they don't have to stay silent. When you speak them aloud, they lose some of their strength. They no longer hide behind the walls of your mind. What's the name of the feeling today? Is it anxiety? Is it doubt? Is it restlessness? Name it. Say it to yourself quietly. I feel anxious. I feel unsure. I feel afraid. By naming it, you separate yourself from it. It becomes something you hold, instead of something that holds you. It's like finding your way in the fog. At first, you can't see anything, but when you name the fog, you see that it's just fog, and it will lift. Anxiety is not a permanent state. It is not you. It is something passing through. So speak it, and then let it go. Because once you give it a name, it's no longer a mystery. It's just a feeling, and feelings can be understood, and eventually they can be released. Right now, where are you? Are you thinking about tomorrow? Are you worrying about what's coming? Are you replaying something from the past, wondering if you could have done it differently? Stop just for a moment. Come back to this moment, right here, right now. Nothing has happened yet, and nothing can be changed. In this moment, you are safe. You are breathing. You are here. Anxiety lives in what could be. It feeds on the unknown. It tricks you into thinking you are always behind, always needing to catch up. But the truth is, the only moment you truly have is this one. And in this moment, there is no fear, no rushing, no hurry. You don't have to be anywhere else. You don't have to do anything more. Just breathe. Just be. Let everything else fade into the background. The future doesn't exist yet. The past is already gone. All that is left is now. And here you are free. Here you are enough. What if you stopped trying to outrun anxiety? What if, instead of fighting it, you let it walk beside you? We're taught to resist discomfort, to push away the feelings that don't feel right. But what if there's a lesson in walking through it? What if, instead of fighting your fear, you allowed it to be part of your journey? Imagine walking down a path, side by side with your anxiety. It's there, not in front of you, not behind you, but with you. It doesn't need to control you. It doesn't need to take over. You can walk at your own pace. You can breathe. You can live with it without being ruled by it. Anxiety is not your enemy. It's just a companion on this walk. And just like any companion, it can be ignored. It can be listened to, or it can simply be allowed to exist without taking up all the space. So today, let it walk with you. Don't fight it. Just allow it to be there, because you are strong enough to walk, no matter what feelings accompany you. And with each step, you'll realize that the road is yours, not anxiety's. You've come this far, through the questions, the doubts, the fears, and the silence between the noise. What's left now? What happens when you reach the end of this journey? The truth is, there is no end. This isn't about fixing yourself. This isn't about finding the perfect way to live without anxiety. This is about living with it. This is about embracing the ups and downs, the moments of stillness and the waves of storm. You've learned to breathe through it, to name it, to walk with it, and now you understand. Anxiety doesn't control you. It doesn't define you. It's just one part of your story. You are not your anxiety. You are not the fears that come and go. You are the one who faces them, who feels them, who moves forward, one breath, one step, one moment at a time. And that is enough. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going, with kindness to yourself, with patience, and with the quiet strength you've carried with you all along. So take another deep breath and know with every inhale, you are more than enough. You are enough for today. And if these words feel like they understand you, then this space was made for you. Subscribe, not for numbers, but to have a place that always brings you back to calm, one quiet episode at a time. And every time you return to yourself,